How many Gala game tokens do you need to be holding to be a millionaire in the next bull cycle? Well, in this video, I'll be telling you exactly that. I'll be telling you my price prediction for when it comes to Gala game tokens, how many Gala game tokens you need to be holding to be a millionaire by the next bull cycle. With that out of the way now, let's get straight into this video. Please remember that nothing is financial advice, guys. Do your own research. And also, if you're new to the Crypto Maxi channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss any of upcoming content. With that being said, boys, let's dive straight into this video. So the current price of Gala games is actually just shy of 4 cents. We'll just round it up to 4 cents. At the moment, a million Gala game tokens is actually worth about 40,000 US. So if it breaks the ATH, which is about a 18x from the current price points, you would be a millionaire by holding a million Gala right now. I think even 500,000 Gala would that be enough actually? So 500,000 Gala, that's 19. You would need to do about, not exactly 100x, you would need to do about a 50x, I think, if my maths is correct, from the current price point, which is going to be tough, keeping in mind that the market cap of Gala is 277 million, which is, not exactly high, but for a gaming token, it is one of the leading and one of the highest market cap gaming tokens, right? Now, I do want to go through articles talking about the price predictions, because one thing I've realized with a lot of these articles, they are super realistic on where they see the tokens going, and a lot of the times they're also pretty accurate. They do a lot of research behind the price predictions, which is why I like to include them in my videos. These guys and Cryptopolitan, I'll leave a link to this article in the description, but they pretty much go through their price prediction of Gala from 2023 to 2032, and I'd like to say these guys are super realistic, not exactly optimistic, right? So they're not exactly optimistic, which is a pretty good thing, because when you're being realistic, you kind of get an idea of about the bare minimum of where Gala could be heading. Now, of course, I say that, but Gala games could go to zero next year. Who knows, right? It could go bankrupt. We don't know. With that being said, though, I do want to go through just an average of where we think Gala could be heading in these years, and from that we would be able to calculate how many Gala game tokens you would need to be holding for that to actually happen. So we're going to go down here and actually see, well, of course, at the moment, the signal is bearish for Gala games. They've just gone to a lawsuit, of course, not against them, but even then, it does build fear in towards the market for Gala, and also there's just fear in the market in general for when it comes to crypto at the moment. So Gala price prediction 2023. According to a Gala price prediction for 2023, the coin is expecting to have a minimum price of about 8 cents. We also predict that the Gala price will be around the average of 7 cents and a low of 6 cents for the same year. We expect the Gala to surge slightly by 2023. So if that is the case, if it does reach the maximum price of 8 cents, that is actually 2x from the current price point. In fact, if you go over to the last 3 months, the highest it actually went to in 2023 so far is about, not even 6 cents. It's just shy of 6 cents, so 5.9. So yeah, it is yet to even reach the 8 cent mark, but that's where they think is the maximum price that Gala could be heading to, and the average price will be 7 cents, and a low price is 69 cents for this year. At the moment, it's well below that. So yes, we are somewhat undervalued, but at the same time, there has been a lot of news, let's say, not in favor of Gala, which has obviously affected that. So by 2024, they believe the price of Gala games is going to be 12 cents, which from the current price point is about 3x. We also expect the Gala price to be around the average of 10 cents and a low of 9 cents for the same year. Again, the price of Gala is expected to experience a price increase in following partnerships and developments from 2023. And yes, I do want to also clarify there's going to be a lot of developments, especially with Gala, with everything that they are building and working in behind the scenes. Of course, we've heard about the lawsuit. If they do burn that $25 million worth of Gala game tokens, that could be a massive deal in regards to the Gala price as well in the short term. So there's a lot that's going to affect the price. This is simply going off on what we know today. So yeah, take it by a grain of salt. So according to Gala game prediction by 2025, I do believe by 2025, we are going to be seeing a bull run, a bull market by then. So I believe, again, this could be extremely well off. Gala games could be well past the price of 17 cents that they are saying. However, let's say if it is 17 cents, 17 cents, guys, this is currently about a 4x, from the current price point. So for 4x from the current price point, you would need around, if we do the maths correctly here, with 500,000 you're getting 19k. You would need about, if I'm not wrong here, and please correct me if I am wrong, that would equal to 79,000. That wouldn't be quite. So rounding it up, in average right now you would need about 6 million Gala game tokens, and that is about 240,000 US dollars. That is going to be equals to $1 million by the time, if this is the price, which I think personally it will be higher. My personal price prediction is going to be well higher than this, but if it does hit the bare minimum of 17 cents, which is somewhat realistic, like extremely realistic, you're going to need about 6 million Gala game tokens. Moving on to 2026, they think the price could reach a high of 24 cents, which in this case you would only need, again, completely rough estimate here, if we have 22 cents here, you're most likely going to need, from the current price point, that is about a 2, 3, 4, 5, I think you're gonna need, it's going to be around a 6x from the current price point. So realistically, you're gonna need about 3 million Gala tokens, which is going to be around 119k at the current price point. Again, that's a complete average, but that is kind of what the price would be at. Now, Gala price prediction by 2027, they believe is 37 cents. By 2028, they believe is 46 cents. By 2029, they believe is 67 cents. By 94, they believe it will be But 2030, they think it will be 94 cents and $1.12 at its ATH. And I'm going to go down to the 2032 price prediction, which is actually $2.25, which again, I do believe these guys are being completely realistic, not optimistic at all. And in crypto, you got to be optimistic, in my opinion, because we see the price of a lot of tokens like Gala fly, right? We really do. And if it does reach that price point, that is going to be about an 80x, a rough 80x. So by 2030, if you are holding Gala games, you're going to need, I mean, generally speaking, at the current price point, if it does end up reaching $2.50, we'll round it up to $3, as again, they're being super realistic. That's about 100x from the current price point. You're going to need about, and again, I might be wrong here, but it's completely random, absolutely random. So 10,000, that is going to be enough, of course, to be a millionaire with Gala games. Again, completely theoretical, completely for entertaining purposes. Do not take this as any sort of financial advice. You would need, if it does 100x from the current price points, you would need about 251,000 Gala game tokens today, and that is if it reaches $2.50, which is going to be, in my opinion, super realistic. Again, keeping in mind that Gala games reached an ATH in the previous bull market of 74 cents, and that is while focusing only on games. If they're focusing now, of course, they're focusing on films, music, and games. 3 different sectors. They're gonna be taking market share in a lot more industries. So I think $3 is completely realistic, and from the current price points, 250k tokens is kind of what you would need. Now again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Do not take it as any sort of financial advice. Please do your own research, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and